Irvin Winkler, the producer of the Rocky boxing franchise, announced that work has begun on the fourth installment of Creed. This was officially known last year. In an interview with Deadline, Irvin also stated that Michael B. Jordan would return as both the director and lead actor. It's worth noting that Jordan also directed the trilogy's third film, marking his directorial debut. The film was released globally in March. It was the first installment in the Rocky spin-off series without Sylvester Stallone portraying Rocky Balboa. While the absence of the franchise's main face was met with some negativity by audiences, Creed 3 was received quite well overall. As a sports drama, the film performed very well at the global box office. With a budget of $75 million, the third Creed grossed $276 million despite Rocky Balboa's absence. In the first two films, Rocky served as a mentor to the main character, Adonis, played by Michael B. Jordan, the son of Apollo Creed. In the third part, Adonis fought his childhood friend Damien, portrayed by Jonathan Majors, although the trilogy logically concluded with the third installment, wrapping up all possible storylines. It seems Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer is intent on continuing the franchise. Producer Irvin Winkler has stated that Adonis will receive at least one more movie, with the project's development already in full swing. According to Winkler, the team has a really solid plot and dynamic story. He emphasized that they would not have proceeded with production if he and Michael had not been presented with such a strong script. Based on the producer's words, the drafts for Creed 4 are essentially ready and the team will soon begin full-scale filming. Personally, I think Adonis Creed's arc will continue without Rocky Balboa. It's unlikely that we'll see his active involvement in the story. At most, Stallone might make a cameo appearance, perhaps offering Creed crucial advice before the final act or being shown watching the fight live. This is because Sylvester Stallone is currently busy. He has actively started developing The Expendables 5, where he promised to take on all the work processes after the failure of the fourth installment. He's also officially announced in the sequel to Samaritan. As you can see, Sly has a really packed schedule for this year, so Michael B. Jordan shouldn't count too much on Rocky's appearance. Nevertheless, we are eagerly awaiting official announcements and surprises. It was logical to expect a fourth film in the series. While Michael B. Jordan has not yet made any official announcements, he did reveal his plans back in March for shooting new movies and series, and even expressed a desire to create an anime set in the Rocky universe. Michael is a big fan of manga and anime in real life, and he mentioned that he had been in discussions with Japanese studios on behalf of MGM about a possible collaboration. These projects haven't moved forward yet, but given the franchise's enormous potential and status, such developments could be expected. Spin-offs like these could introduce completely new characters within the Rocky universe, moving beyond the focus on Creed. The idea seems quite promising. Michael even teased a dream title for the anime show. He would like to call it Legends of the Ring, where each mini-season would explore the origins of different boxers mentioned in the Rocky universe, including characters who didn't get much screen time in the main films. Potential interesting plotlines could include the origin of Apollo Creed. This story would explore the early life of Apollo Creed, his path to fame, and how he earned his champion title. The rise of Ivan Drago. A detailed account of Ivan Drago's ascent in the Soviet Union, his training regimen, and his life before and after the fight with Rocky. The story of Clubber Lang. This would cover the life and career of Clubber Lang both before and after his encounter with Rocky. Such ideas not only expand the Rocky and Creed franchises, but also offer a chance to delve deeper into the characters and their backgrounds, providing fans with new perspectives on the familiar world. Speaking of Creed 4, there was a recent leak from an insider about the potential plot of the film. It's important to note that the source is somewhat dubious, so this should be taken with a grain of skepticism. According to the leak, Creed 4 begins with Adonis, now a firmly established world heavyweight champion, facing a new challenge in both his career and personal life. He struggles to balance his family life with his boxing career, but his world is suddenly turned upside down when Victor, the son of Ivan Drago, returns to the sport, seeking revenge for his last defeat by Creed. Adonis feels that this fight is not just for the title, but also for his legacy and family honor. Meanwhile, Rocky confronts his own demons and past connected with the Drago family. The plot unfolds through a series of intense training sessions, emotional trials, and deep reflections on the meaning of family, honor, and legacy. The final fight between Creed and Drago becomes the climax of the film, showcasing not only the physical but also the moral strength of the characters. In the end, Creed wins but realizes that true victory is not in the knockout but in the ability to overcome difficulties and remain true to one's ideals. Yes, if the creators do present us with this storyline, the film will mirror the second part, and it's unlikely that audiences will be interested in watching a familiar arc that is repeated. In another leak from a more credible source, it's noted that Adonis Creed will face a new fighter in the fourth film, a certain Leo Richardson Richardson, nicknamed the Lion. He will be a rising star in boxing, known for his invincibility and unique fighting style. Leo is not only young and ambitious, but also possesses deep psychological skills that allow him to manipulate his opponents both inside and outside the ring. The storyline unfolds around Creed's preparation for this fight, during which he realizes that his previous methods and strategies might be ineffective against such an unorthodox and cunning opponent. At the same time, Leo is portrayed not just as an antagonist, but as a complex character with his own backstory and motivations, making him more than just a villain. His journey into boxing and his personal struggles reveal his battle with his inner demons and his search for a place in the world. The climax of the film is a tense and emotionally charged fight between Creed and Leo, during which Adonis not only demonstrates his skill and strength of spirit, but also learns important lessons about himself and what it truly means to be a champion. The plot intends to show Adonis as a more complex character. He is indirectly responsible for Leo Richardson's difficult fate, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown in the ring. Again, these rumors and leaks should not be taken as absolute truths. Nevertheless, to deny that Creed 4 needs to raise the stakes and surprise an audience already accustomed to conventional sports dramas and predictable outcomes would be a mistake. The film must not only meet but exceed fan expectations, offering a new level of drama, character depth, and plot originality. To achieve this goal, Creed 4 could incorporate elements that have not been previously explored in the series. For example, the film might delve into themes of legacy and self-identity, delving deeper into the personal stories of the characters. Adonis might have to face not only a new formidable opponent in the ring, but also internal conflicts related to his family history and personal life. This could add layers of complexity to his character and enhance the emotional impact of the story. Additionally, the film could introduce new characters who bring fresh ideas and dynamics. These new faces could present new challenges and perspectives, enriching the plot and creating unpredictability in the outcome. On the other hand, to surprise audiences, innovative cinematography techniques and even visual effects can be used, which would add freshness and dynamism to the fight and training scenes. Creed 3 pleasantly surprised its audience in this regard, and Michael B. Jordan should simply improve upon the already working strategy. The visual style and cinematographic choices can play a key role in creating a unique atmosphere for the film. Ultimately, Creed 4 should be not just another sports drama, but a cinematic work that sets new standards for the genre and leaves viewers thoroughly impressed. The film is officially in development, and if Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer decides to start shooting promptly, the new installment could be expected by spring 2025, which is a realistic deadline for such a genre. Stay tuned.